presented by Cone Resnick.
Hey, remember, we're on all next week.
Yeah, we are.
And then we say goodbye. So
I'm already sentimental about that. Robert Flores, Mark
we got the big
DeRosa.
crew lunch today.
Big crew lunch.
Hey, guys, you're welcome.
I can't even.
You're welcome.
Even say that.
You know, I just like to give back.
Oh, you do?
You know what? You know what? It feels.
What did you buy?
It
what
hits.
Did you buy
It hits me right here.
dessert?
It hits me right here.
What'd you buy our crew for?
I'm sorry, right here. Right here? Where? Here? But
it doesn't
just
matter.
feels
It's
to
not
give
there.
back.
You're heartless.
Crew lunch.
Huh?
You're not into the crew lunch.
He says he has a haircut and he's not coming.
Well, that's not all of it. That's not all of it. That's not all of it. Also, I have to do a little bit of a rehearsal right after this show. If truth be told, it's Lucas's fault. It's for the content.
Schedule it.
It's for the content.
Do you guys stay in touch with grammar school friends?
Yeah, my oldest friend is a guy that I went to school with.
I don't have many friends.
Every year since I've come back up here.
That's a nice.
3 or 4 buddies from grammar school. We get together.
That's really
and
cool.
Dinner. We did it last night again. It's so crazy.
Isn't it great?
It's just crazy. It's like you used to play Little League and Manhunt with them, and now you're 50 years old. You know? It's nuts.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Seafood Tower?
No. We went in our town, right on Route 17, Steve's Sizzle and Steaks. We kept it old school.
I love that.
All right. Today, gentlemen, is a big day. It's the final game at the Coliseum.
Yes.
And everybody wants a piece of history. So I saw this visual, and it resonated with how much this place means to so many. Groundskeeper pouring dirt into a container for fans to take.
I'm thinking about A's fans tonight.
Me too. A little piece of history.
Yeah.
Matty B.
Yes.
Yeah, I really am thinking about A's fans because all this stuff that's circulating, it's out of their control, and unfortunately, it's a byproduct of big business and where we're at.
There's a lot of good history there.
Oh,
A lot of great players. I mean, you walked into Oakland. I don't think people realized.
Yeah.
It was tough. The fans were tough, leaned on you, but I liked it there. They created a buzz and an energy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we see you,
Be
Oakland.
missed.
Yes,
4 World Series titles. Not to mention all the great football games there with the Oakland Raiders in that building. So I know it's going to be a tough day for them.
Let's wake it up, America.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Dira, you had big plans to watch this game late night. You were excited for the pitching matchup. Dylan sees Jack Flaherty.
His control was not what he wanted.
Top of the second, runners on second and third for Xander Bogaerts. The 3-2, a really nice at bat. He got everything pitched low in the zone.
The baby blue arm sleeve.
And the Padres tie it 1-1. You knew some form of this was going to happen. 2 outs, first pitch, Shohei Ohtani.
We have no more adjectives.
Watch Cease watch it. Dodgers coming off a tough loss on Tuesday. And before that at bat, Gavin Lux hit a game-tying single. Fernando Tatis. Padres got grit. They fight back. A lot of 2-out runs scored in this game.
He's getting hot, guys.
Left center. 21st of the year, travels 448 feet, and they quickly tie it up. Max Muncy said, we have the biggest stars on this team, and we all watch Shohei like we don't think there's any way he's going to get out. And he usually doesn't.
I mean, he's right.
Watch him get fired up. And Will Smith scores, and the Dodgers take a 4-3 lead. Next batter, Mookie Betts up. Second base empty. You know what that means. They just wake up and decide he's going to steal 60 bags this year. Score still 4-3. You want no part
this dude
of this guy.
Jeez.
He looks mean.
Oh my word.
Like a mean man. 4-3 NOS standings. Dodgers needed that big-time head-to-head with the team chasing them in the West after the game prior ended on a triple play. I was wondering last night, could he get to 60 stolen bases? And he is on his way, and he wants the postseason badly. Say what you just said about that open, that you're going to miss it.
I'm going to miss that open after Friday, but we're going to give it 4 or 5 months, and the arms are going to be bigger next year when we reshoot it. All right?
I like that.
The size of Shohei Ohtani's arms, because he is a freakazoid in the box.
Do you think he's cut up? Like, do you think he's?
I don't think. No, he doesn't look like he's cut up. But
do you think he's like long and lean?
Yeah, pliable muscles. That's TB12. That's what he was going for.
That's what you got.
That's what I thought.
Just real quick, before we dive into this, remember how I always used to talk about with one AB on the line? Mm-hmm. I want Freddie Freeman taking it. And the reason I say that is because when you watch Freddie kind of approach his hitting, I'll do it from the right side, it looks like he's got the entire plate up, down, east, west, completely covered. Breaking balls, heaters, they're all covered. But they're covered for bullets in the gap, line drives over to shortstop's head. When I watch Shohei go to the plate now, everything's covered, and it's covered 110-mile-an-hour exit velocity. It's covered 430 feet. He hits the ball so hard that the defenders, they have really no chance. I mean, the double hit the wall in a nanosecond. The bullet up the middle last night. Let's get into it. I want to show you Shohei Ohtani covering all quadrants, put the team on his back last night. Jack Flaherty kept them in it, was nickel and diamond it with the heater breaking ball combination. I want to start you off. Bottom third right here. Talk about just taking you inside the cat and mouse of Dylan Cease and Shohei Ohtani. Okay, he gets him 3-2 on a breaking ball right here. Pause this. So he's shown him variations of kind of a hard breaking ball, hard slider, and then he's trying to rush 98, 99 in on him. And Ohtani seems to be on the off-speed stuff. That's what it would kind of take to me right here. 3-2 count, bottom third. A solo shot just ties up the game. It won't kill us. But I was sitting there last night confused as to what Dylan Cease was going to throw in this moment. I'm like, does he challenge him with a heater? Does he throw a breaking ball? Because I think Ohtani's on breaking ball. Watch this, Dylan Cease. Snap. Run that back for me. I mean, 3-2. You want to talk about announcing your presence? Like, here it is, 99 bow and arrow four-seamer, and he was obviously on breaking ball. I used to watch Manny Ramirez take heaters, middle cut with 2 strikes, walk back to the dugout, and then his next at bat, what happens? He told you he was sitting breaking ball. 0-0 count in a big spot in a 2-2 game. He gets the breaking ball he's been waiting for, and it's a rifle shot. Now, this AB against Morahone, he was down 0-2, and he was able to battle back and get the heater again, 96. And like I said, talking about Freddie Freeman, we're covering quadrants, but we're covering them for power. Up and in, down and away, it doesn't matter. This ball's leaving to dead center, and then throw in Kyle Freeland at the top of the zone. So there's really nowhere you can go right now. And then when he's on base, he's stealing bags. So pause this for me real quick. Bring up the first board. Players with a 575 slug or higher on all 3 pitch types in the StatCast era, okay? Just hammer everything. As I watch Shohei go about his craft, there's really nowhere, unless he's guessing a certain pitch, that's why I showed the Dylan Cease 99 heater, that you're going to get him out or he's not going to hit something hard. You look in 2024, he's got a 577 on the heater, off speed 722, and on the breaking ball a 697. So maybe you do occasionally challenge him with a heater. I wanted to see where he was, where they defended him. Slight shift, straight up in the outfield, and you look right here, highest hard hit percentage in a single season StatCast era. It's Aaron Judge. Surprised Stanton's not on here. Alvarez, and then Shohei Ohtani. So I just wanted to quick rip how hard he hits the ball, the plate coverage he has. And go back, 118.7, top 9. Second deck, Ronel Blanco, 92, 118.7. And the hardest ball he hit is actually a bullet single pull side in Toronto, 119.2. So I am marvel at what this man is able to do, how easy he makes the game look, how much fun he's having playing it. And I don't think people truly he's going to win the MVP. But just take a step back. Everything the Dodgers have kind of been through the entire year. You remember when Mookie Betts went down and everyone was concerned? And Dave Roberts was like, hey, Shohei, you want to lead off? He's like, yeah, I'll lead off. And he's just exploded. He's put this team on his back, and he's carrying them across the finish line. The division's pretty much over. Okay, on the flip side, you know who wants to... I don't think he wants to put on a Dodger uniform, but he certainly likes hitting in Dodger Stadium. And Robert said it in the highlight. This dude, I like watching him play. No one wears a uniform better than him. It's him and Ketel Marte, and he has been on fire lately. I want to get the numbers right here. He's hitting .333. Pause this for me. .333 with 7 bombs and 12 RBIs in his last 13 games. So he's getting hot at the right time. And it appeared to me that Jack Flaherty last night always had the ability to spin the slider, was trying to rush the occasional four-seamer up and in on Tatis, and then go breaking ball. So this is his top 5 at bat right here. Heater in, 90 miles an hour. He's going up there again. He should have got the call right there, and he actually gets chapped. He didn't get it. He goes slider, gets back in the count, and he tries a challenge heater. Run this back for me real quick. He's trying to dot this down in a way. The game's about execution. If he's able to hit Will Smith's glove right here, maybe it's a bullet to the second baseman, weak fly ball out to right. But when this leaks over the heart of the plate and up, and I knew he got it from the couch, but I didn't know he got it halfway up that section right there in left center. Oh, man. Run that back for me real quick. Lauren, we talk about all the time. You always say, what does that mean when I say there's no hinges in a swing? There's no hinges in this. This is like hitting.
Say for
this,
hitting on that side of the plate, that's difficult, you say.
That's tough to do. He's not hitting to the baseball. He's hitting through the baseball. He's hitting 4 baseballs. Stay through it. Run this. Move. And the history in Dodger Stadium just does not stop. I mean, we take it back. He's owned Clayton Kershaw in that building. He's done it with no leg kick, and he's got one of the cooler come around thirds right there when he's feeling frisky. So give me his Dodger board real quick. 21 games, 350 with 10 and 18. Okay, the last tile. I got it. San Diego, we've sat up here, we've pounded our chest how good A.J. Preller was at the deadline, addressing the bullpen. They got one of the nastiest bullpens. San Diego's going to be a tough out. I don't think the Dodgers bullpen gets enough love. Again, last night, they have a 4-headed monster that Dave Roberts is rocking that they are dominating right now. He brought Vesia in, clean inning, top 6 with Manny Machado leading off in a tie game like it's no big deal. I thought that was a terrible matchup for Vesia. But Cronenworth's coming up, Jackson Merrill's coming up. It was the lane for him to come into this game. Dave Roberts had no fear bringing him in. Then we bring in Evan Phillips. This guy's 95 to 97, top of the zone, and then can spin it. 95 in on Luis Arraez. You can tell he almost stung his hands right there. Now, if someone said to me, reliever-wise, who do you not want to face? It's this guy. These two-seamers in breaking balls, Blake Trinan has uncorked some of the nastiest pitches I've seen thrown from a reliever from my couch, and nothing deviates. Last night, backdoor breaking ball to Profar, lock up to Manny Machado, and now let's bring in the mean man.
He's a mean man.
Yeah, Michael Kopech found new life. How about going from the White Sox to the Dodgers?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, you talk about outhouse to castle.
He's got the back neck.
That's why I think, Lauren, I know the starters of the Dodgers are nicked up and you don't totally know what you're getting. There's a way for them to manipulate this with that bullpen.
And you saw it last night. You said it's those middle innings in the postseason, those 6-7, that you need good relief.
Yeah, and they've been dominant since August 1st, the 1-5-1. Those 4 guys we're talking about: Vesia, Phillips, Trinan, and Michael Kopech.
Musgrove and Buehler, the pitching matchup tonight. So you talk about that Dodgers rotation is another important start for Walker Buehler. See what he looks like against a very good team. All right.
Historic baseball record ball up for auction at $1 million price. In 2024, the world of baseball witnessed a remarkable feat as superstar Shohei Ohtani achieved one of the most improbable records in the sport's history. The Japanese sensation became the first player to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a single MLB season. The very ball that marked this historic achievement will be auctioned off until October 9th, with an opening bid of $500,000, approximately 2.73 million Brazilian reals. At just 30 years old, Shohei Ohtani has secured the largest contract in American sports history, moving from the Los Angeles Angels to the Los Angeles Dodgers in a groundbreaking 10-year deal worth $700 million, around 3.8 billion Brazilian reals. On September 19, During his inaugural season with the Dodgers, Ohtani hit the milestone of 50 home runs and stole 50 bases, leading his team to a stunning 20-4 victory against the Marlins at Lone Depot Park in Miami. Remarkably, the fan who caught the ball turned down a $300,000 offer from the Dodgers, opting instead to negotiate with Golden Auctions. While the starting bid is certainly impressive, it remains to be seen if Ohtani's record ball can eclipse the $3.05 million, approximately 16.5 million Brazilian reals, paid for the ball that Mark McGwire hit for his 70th home run in 1998. Don't miss this chance to own a piece of baseball history.